My name is Enzo Amore, and I am a certified G and a bona fide star, and you can't teach that. Bada boom, realest guy in the room. How you doing?
As you know, King, Enzo Amore is never afraid.
Oh, WWE Universe, don't you dare be sour. Clap for the greatest thing going and feel the power.
And his opponents first, representing the New Day from Ghana, West Africa, weighing in at 200. Representing the Dudley Boys from Dudleyville, weighing in at 280 pounds, Bubba Ray Dudley.
Bubba Ray makes his way to the ring.
Y'all know what time it is. This the part where we crank it up. Let's crank it.
Here we matches in sports entertainment. You're right, and in a fatal four-way, each second could be your last.
Everything they want is at the end of the ladder, not the rainbow. And these superstars are going to do everything in their power to get there.
But hey, the fans of Tulsa, Oklahoma have waited long enough. Let's let the action speak for itself. You don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long.
King, what's Kofi thinking about as the match gets underway? How does she come out on top in this fatal four-way?
Obviously a talented competitor, Michael. But in a match like this, sometimes it comes down to luck. Not all the time, of course, but sometimes.
Kofi's unorthodox offense has racked up quite a record here in the WWE since debuting in early 2008.
Here comes Amore. What an attack. You must be able to expand your chest in order to breathe.
I bet he feels like he's inside an anaconda.
When the name Kofi Kingston is announced, audiences fill the arena with a deafening roar in celebration of one of the most loved superstars in WWE. Fans know when Kofi steps through the ropes, they're going to see a fierce warrior who can dazzle them like no one else.
This man!
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him.
Diving into his bag of acrobatic tricks.
Perfectly executed.
Enzo Amore in trouble now, and his heartless attack continues.
Oh, man, this is getting tough to watch. You know, Michael, when we talk about the special bond between Kofi Kingston and the crowd, you can tell immediately how special it is because no one has a wider smile on their face than Kofi himself. The energy from the crowd gives Kofi the strength he needs when he has to dig down deep to battle an opponent.
Oh, the flesh. Look at the welts. Another knockout blow. That could be it.
Ouch, he's going to be bruised from head to toe before this one's over.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Wow, if he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
We're watching someone toying with their opponent. I don't know if the manhandling is going to end anytime soon, but this is almost inhumane.
It's a true testament to Kofi Kingston when you go from arena to arena and the crowds chant his name and take pictures of every move he makes. The audience and even his opponents know that they are going to see the performance of a lifetime.
We know, Cole, it's something we've talked about, and everyone knows. Kofi thrills the crowd and rocks opponents with a type of offense that most can only dream about, let alone try and execute on an opponent. Wow, he's still down after that.
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring. Oh, what's he going to do to follow that up?
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a cold.
He doesn't want...
Hey, from the top rope. He sees it. Still got work to do.
Whoa, hard truth. Heads up the ladder. Check him out. It seems clearing the ladder is more important to him at this point.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
Uh-oh, trying to put him away.
I'm not sure if he knows where he is right now.
Oh! His skull just bounced off the mat.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King, but I still don't see him giving up.
How's that for an assault? Now you have to stay on top of your opponent so your weapons tactic doesn't backfire. We all know what they say about karma.
I love watching these replays.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, here we go. This little move is called... Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
Well, that messed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
Man, this is one of those matches you just like to sit back and enjoy watching.
Yeah, one of those you never want to see end.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet. Kofi Kingston is on the road.
He's been flying.
Man, oh man, and watch this.
He's trying to mangle his face here. When his strikes land, you can feel it in the first few rows. How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here? He almost took his head off with that lariat.
There he goes again.
Interesting. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
When this guy's on, look out.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
Okay, and now he's so close. He can probably taste the victory right now.
Keep in mind, though, full possession is needed to win this one. A nice reversal there from R-Truth.
He's literally touching victory right now.
Here we go. It's almost over.
What does Kofi need to do here, King? He's always up for a challenge, and tonight is no different.
Don't forget, he's executed his finisher twice already, which means his opponent has the move well scouted by now.
If I could just interject here for a moment, he's already hit 2 finishers, and neither one did the job. And now he finds himself in this incredibly tough situation. You know what? Maybe it's just not his night.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him.
Boy, this has just been pandemonium.
No kidding. What a matchup. This has been a classic. Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
Did you see that? Did you hear that? It seems that someone is very comfortable using a weapon against an opponent.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
What a counter. He anticipated that move perfectly. How much much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go. Whoa, he's measuring. Take a look at this one more time. I've never seen anything like it.
Look out. He's got his hands on it.
Oh, I can't help but think that this one's about to be over.
What a shot. You can hear that from a mile away. You'll see what someone's really made of after an assault like that.
Tossed out like a rag doll.
He dropped like a stone, King. How many cliches can you and I use?
Dropped him like a bad habit. Still a long way from the top. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
Finally, this ladder match is over.
Here's your winner, representing the Dudley Boys, Bubba Ray Dudley. The following fatal four-way contest is a table match. Making his way to the ring from Queens, New York, weighing in at 276 pounds, Big Cass.
You know, tables matches really require a competitor to have eyes in the back of his head. You can never lose sight of where the nearest table is located.
A big match for him here tonight. Let's see if he's up for the challenge.
On WWE Universe, don't you dare be sour. Clap for the greatest thing going and feel the power.
And his opponents first. Weighing in at 290 pounds, D-Von Dudley. From Hollywood, California, weighing in at 232 pounds, Goldust.
Let's face it, it's difficult to be successful in WWE and one-on-one action, but a fatal four-way? A competitor has just a 25% chance of being victorious. Those aren't the best odds for anyone.
Yeah, these fatal four-ways are crowd favorites for a reason.
What personalities, what a roster of superstars here in this four-way.
But no matter what we say outside the ring, it doesn't matter as much as what happens inside that ring. Out of the ring! Now what's going to happen? He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
Well, on the topic of Big E here, tell us your thoughts. He comes into this fatal four-way with high expectations. What does he need to do to emerge victorious?
I see somebody who's determined to walk away victorious. Unfortunately, I also see 3 others who are equally as driven to succeed. Something's going to have to give.
Well, I'm sure he's thinking about what a win over the champion would mean tonight. The title's not on the line, but the momentum you're riding after a win like that is huge. Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
He doesn't want...
He's just brutalizing his opponent with that table.
Big E starting to slow down a bit here. At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
And it looks to me like neither of these guys are showing signs of pulling away here.
Oh, man, I'm certain he came into this match knowing it would not be a cakewalk.
He's starting to stagger a bit. He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though.
It looks like his toughness is about to be tested.
And on top of that, John, these 2 guys couldn't be any more evenly matched at this point.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have to see Colin Cassidy live and in person. He's like a tree with legs. He's got to be nearly 7 feet tall.
Yeah, and you can't teach that, Cole. At least that's what Enzo Amore likes to say.
He saw that one coming.
Colin Cassidy is making full use of this open moment. He was able to reverse that.
Big E starting to slow down a bit here. He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
But it's important to know that this match has been so evenly contested so far. You really can't pick a winner.
Well, it's hard to argue that, but I'd say this one could go either way. He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
Aside from his overwhelming height, Colin Cassidy also brings a ton of street smarts with him to the ring, having grown up in one of Queens, New York's toughest sections.
You know, Cole, you have a lot of street smarts. Sesame Street. Oh, what a devastating knee.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Leaving the ring here may change the entire complexion of this match.
Yeah, and if their face hits this floor, it'll change the complexion for sure. He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
How's that for ferocious? It's like someone hit the repeat button for this move.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Second time around. Seems to work, though. How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
Street smarts and enormous size, huh? I think Colin Cassidy is going to do just fine here in the WWE.
Textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
I believe that is the first time tonight we've seen that move.
Look how slow he is to recover here. Ow! They hit him with the table. Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
He was one step ahead on that one.
He's starting to stumble here. He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
I tell you, we knew this was going to be a close affair, but I don't think we expected it to be this tight. What a match.
Well said, John, and now's the time for one of these guys to take hold of this match. No, cut off at the last second. Back inside now.
This is what makes him one of the best. He's endured heavy blows here. I don't know how much longer he can go. The referee may have to call this match, King.
Oh, my gosh, this is awful. I'm going to tell you something. Whenever you get hit like that, for the next 15 minutes, everybody you see has an exact win. He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
The tension, the drama. This is electric.
Look at the back of my arm, Cole. Look at the goosebumps. I love this. Colin Cassidy putting it on him right now.
Colin Cassidy has found himself in a bit of trouble. Where do you see him going from here? He needs to find a way to get back on the offensive if he wants to take this fatal throwaway match.
You said it, and I was a little surprised that his finisher earlier didn't end this match.
You know, I'm not so sure that he got all of his finisher earlier. If he did, this thing might have been over by now.
Boy, he was able to reverse it and get out of that.
Drop right at the top of the head.
Uh-oh, big move coming.
A strange setup here by Goldust.
Oh, boy.
That's it! The match is over!
Here's your winner, Goldust!
What an amazing closing few moments we saw here in this fatal four-way match.
At the risk of getting ahead of myself, if this guy keeps winning matches like that, we better reserve some room for him in the Hall of Fame.
All four of these competitors fought like champions tonight, but there can only be one winner.